Okay, for this video, I'm just going to talk about Cariñosa. And Cariñosa is a type of song. It's actually a traditional Filipino song written in Spanish, originally in Spanish. But you'll find many, many types of translations from this song. And there are very various types of like Tagalog translations of this song. So you'll find different versions in Tagalog of this song or other languages, but the original remains Spanish. Um, Cariñosa is it's written in a 3/4 waltz tempo for those of you musicians out there. So it's gonna go 1 2 3, 1 2 3 in that kind of tempo, like it's a waltz tempo. And why is it written that way? Why is it in a waltz tempo? Well, one, it's a dance, right? It's some sort of dance that people will use like a handkerchief and a fan, right? Albanico is what we call it, but the fan that women use and handkerchief that men use, right? Sometimes you can use this for tinikling as well, which is interesting, but it's a dance, right? And it's very traditional. It's played with a rondalla band, and for those of you who don't know what a rondalla band is, it's a type of ensemble that is played with various string instruments that were Hispanic influenced from the Iberian Peninsula, right? Sounds very Italian if you ask me. Very European sounding. But anyway, I'm just gonna go through this song and I'll probably sing it to you. Actually, I will sing it to you once and then I'll go through some of it, okay? Or go through some things I want to talk about here. But yeah, Cariñosa. It's our traditional Filipino song written in Spanish. Um, all right, here I go. Primorosa flor filipina, cariñosa, dulce, divina, son tus ojos dos rayos de sol que aviva la llama del amor. En tus labios un rojo clavel siempre se dibuja al sonreír, y la fina seda de tu piel es un vergel, bella flor, simpática y gentil, bailando el tiniclín, esparces por doquier gracia sin fin. Eres tú la sampaguita en flor que brinda su candor a mi sueño de amor. All right, so you can hear the 1 2 3, 1 2 3 going on, right? Like Primorosa flor filipina. It starts that whole 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2, right? Um, but some of the things here I want to talk about are just like the highlighted, or not highlighted, but the underlined things in red. So first is primorosa. We can translate primorosa as something that's like, ooh, stunning, ooh, exquisitely stunning, or ooh, how beautiful, So it's like it's describing this Filipino flower, right? Flor Filipina, a Filipino flower, right? Cariñosa, dulce divina, right? Very sweet and divine, right? And que aviva la llama del amor, right? So aviva comes from the verb avivir, right? In the subjunctive form, or present subjunctive form, present tense subjunctive-ish. No, it's not even a tense, it's a mood. Present moods in the subjunctive, right? Avivar means to enliven the flames of the passionate flames of love, like la llama de amor, right? Llama, it means like the flame or like this kind of burning passion of love, okay? En tus labios un, in your lips, a red carnation. Clavel is a carnation. It's a type of flower. So we're getting a lot of this kind of picturesque kind of flower from this literature or this literary kind of poem, right? Um, y la fina seda de tu piel es un vergel, and the fine silk. Fina seda. La fina seda is the fine silk of your skin, is an orchard, right? So an orchard is like a garden where you have all these different kind of plants and flowering, these flowering fruits, or yeah, that bloom and blossom to give you an abundance of these fruits, right? They're these flowers that bloom to give you a fruit. It's kind of like plants in an orchard, right? Which is vergel, right? Bailando el tiniclin, so dancing the tinicling, right? So in Spanish, the word is tiniclin with the accent on the E right there. Tiniclin, tiniclin, right? So when you see that final accent, that's when the stress goes on the last syllable. Corazón, tiniclin, dormillion, right? So you have that last accent right there. Tinikling is the Spanish word for the Philippine word of tinikling, right? Which is a type of dance. Remember, in the Philippine languages, it has that velar nasal sound, the ng, tinikling. But in Spanish, it just gets dropped to it, okay? Tinikling. Esparces por doquier. So esparces means to spread or to scatter, but it comes from the verb esparcir, meaning to spread or to scatter, right? And por doquier means everywhere, where you spread and scatter it everywhere graciously without ending, okay? And finally, we have la sampaguita, which is, as you know, the Philippine national flower. It's a type of jasmine. Que brinda su candor means like to toast to your innocence, like something that's very naive, innocence, very delicate and beautiful, like, you just, something that's just unexposed, I guess, but in a way, your honor in that sense that wasn't belittled or brought down, right, to my dream of love, a mi sueño de amor. Alrighty, so that's it for y'all.